Okay. Uh,
Yeah.
good evening to all of you. Um, Good evening.
Very good evening.
Let me just make a quick introduction. I've been involved with New Skin for 30 years. I started when I was 24. I started in Thailand and I built pretty much the whole entire Southeast Asia. Okay. And I can tell you, COVID was a blessing. It's a nightmare for a lot of people because it disrupted a lot of businesses. Okay, but it has actually given us the opportunity to work the global market. Why? Because before COVID, we didn't have this, and now we're able to. You're sitting somewhere in Bangalore. I'm here in Bangkok, and we're able to Zoom. Okay, so that means India, the entire India, there is no more border. We're able to go right past through the entire India without having to literally fly everywhere. Okay, that's number one. Number two, India, as Tira said, it is at a pre-market stage. Okay, I know exactly what India is going to go through. Okay, no matter no, I've been through seventh international market. Okay, every market always tells me we're different. Actually, I'll tell you, no market is different. People are the same. Okay, so I can tell you, we don't know who's who yet in India, but a few years from now, we're gonna find out who actually conquers the entire India market. Okay, and that person, whoever conquers, is the one who's gonna make one of the highest income. Okay, so India to me is just an infant. There's still a lot of changes that are gonna happen because we have not launched and New Skin is adjusting, and they're going to keep on adjusting. So hopefully, by the end of this year, they will finally do the grand opening. Okay. I can tell you, I'm sure you heard it from Tira. India is expected to be the biggest market for New Skin.
Mm.
Okay, not today, maybe a 5, 6, 7 years from now. Okay, so as you know, I'm sure you heard it multiple times. We pay every time somebody buys a New Skin product. Somebody gets paid. Okay. And so I know Bangalore. I have not been there. Hopefully, I'll make a trip there. I'm just busy right now there's just, everybody's busy because they're being disrupted. We're busy because there's just too much opportunity everywhere. Okay. And I'm coming at you with something that nobody can give you, which is experience. Okay. Whether they are coming from other countries, I have the 30-year experience. I've been all in with New Skin since 24. I'm 54 today. So I know exactly what you need to do. Okay. But the first thing what you want to do right now is go wide.
Mm.
Okay. The business, there's 1.4 billion people. I'm sure more than that. Okay. You won't run out of people. Okay, you won't run out of people to talk to. So what I would look for are people who are what I call swan. Okay, they're people who are sharp, they're smart people, they're ambitious, they work, and they got the network. Okay, because I in my 30 years, sometimes you expect a person that they're gonna do it, and sometimes it ends up someone else does it. Okay. And if you've been involved with network marketing, I think you already know that New Skin's paid out $21 billion in commission. We created 2,000 millionaires. Okay. A lot of companies in India, I've known they open and they close, they open and close, but we're here to stay. I think you can look at our track record. You can look at how long we've been. So I believe India, you're at the best time. Okay. Because you're starting. Okay. And right now, there's no Blue Diamond, there's no Team Elite, there's no $1 million.
Mhm.
Okay. Every market literally that we have opened, we have created millionaires. Okay. So India is no different. It's just who's going to be that first millionaire.
Mm.
Okay. And, maybe the market right now, because India is so big. Okay. But once we create enough success story, that's where you hit momentum. So right now, I think, but where Tira is, he's building the foundation. But when it hits that critical momentum, it hits critical mass, and that's where it's out of your control.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you want to position yourself now. It may take another year, it may take another two, but I tell you, it'll be worth it. Okay, India is big enough for all of us here. Okay, I do plan to be in India, just not the next few months. It's just because when I do something, I want to be all in. I don't want to fly there and then a few months later go back. Okay, so when I hit it, I want to be there every month. Okay, because the market is just too big. Okay, and yeah, so I believe first thing you're in good hands because I'm sure you know that Tira has enough experience, especially the global markets. Okay, and he's done Vietnam successfully. Okay, taking probably almost 90% of that market, and we're looking to take over the whole in India. Okay, and one best thing that you have today is you have very little competition.
Mm.
But I will tell you, in the next 1 to 2 years, more people will go into India. And those people are your competitors. Yes, we're in the same company, New Skin, okay? But they are your competitors because you're not getting paid on them, okay? So I don't know what your goal is for this business, but I hope you're looking at making at least 200,000 US dollars commission a month because that's about positioning. Okay, and I know you probably know Herbalife. They do almost $1 billion. Okay, if we do $500 million, we'll pay out close to about 230 million US dollars a year. That's about $20 million a month. Okay, so my advice to you is go wide. Trust me on this. Okay. You want to find a few leaders in Bangalore. You want to find a few leaders in Mumbai, a few leaders in Delhi, a few leaders in every city. You want to literally sponsor about 20 frontline on your level one. That's my best advice because you're only going to work this hard one time. Okay. You're never going to be in this sponsor momentum ever again. So the first chance you get at it is just go super wide. Okay. Because after that, you're going to have to support the rest of the people and you won't have that ample time where you can put it for yourself. Okay. A lot of people make the mistake of just sponsoring one or two and then they stop. Okay. And it's very hard to get back. So that's my advice from 30 years experience. Go wide as much as you can because after you have groups running, all you're gonna do is support them. Okay. And that would be my strategy in implementing this. Okay. But I believe if you have a few key leaders already, I'm sure you're getting on Zoom with Kira and all that. So, that's not an issue. Okay. So we are at the best time. Okay. New skin, we just got where we're getting our new CEO, very, very smart guy. And he's adjusting every market. And soon we're gonna make some adjustment in India. Okay. It's gonna be a good adjustment. Okay. So we're gonna get there probably by the end of the year. But you want to position yourself so when that change comes, I believe it's going to create a massive momentum.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And you don't want to be caught naked, meaning that you don't want to be caught off guard and having, oh my, I should have positioned. Okay. So from now to the next 6 months, you want to position yourself as much as you can. And yeah,
Yeah.
give yourself the next few years to work really hard.
Mm-hmm.
and this is all going to pay off. I've been at this for 30 years. I still get paid every month, and I love what I do. And it's a lot different from other traditional business where they hate it and they want to sell the business and they got to find a buyer. Okay, I love doing this because I'm sitting at home. I'm here. I'm home, and literally I'm able to zoom everywhere around the world. Okay, and soon we will open the Middle East. I know there's war going on, but we are gonna actually we were looking at opening Dubai.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but of course, let everything settle down, and when the time is right, we'll open that, and that is also your opportunity.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and also the Africa continent. So think about, you got a lot of things on your plate, but the next few years is where you want to focus purely on India.
Yeah.
Okay, and find people like Tira. Okay, sponsor people like Tira, but the Indian version.
Yeah.
Okay.
John, I already told them that, okay, not only we can look at all the people who are already in the
Yep.
network marketing, we can
Yep.
also look at professional people. Okay, you look at John is the professional. He's a finance guy. And this is his first company in network marketing and last. I also mechanical engineer. I never do
Yep.
networking. This is my first company and my last. Okay.
Yep.
There are people like that. Actually, IT hub is in the bungalow. Okay. And many
Yep.
people will get
Right.
hit by the AI disruption. Okay. Someone will looking
Mhm.
for something, I believe. Okay. In that professional, I'm talking about professional people. Okay. New Skin is, will attract those kind of people as well. We are not limited
Yep.
to only network marketing people. Network people are good. Some are good, some are not so good. Okay.
Mhm.
So get only the good people to us, and we can get to any professional people too. That's what I see. Okay. And
Yep.
also many lady will come to join us. Okay. Which is not the case for most of network marketing company in India. Okay. Because they don't have
Yep.
product like we do. Okay. We can do demo.
Mhm.
Okay. We can hit the
Mhm.
salon. Okay. Those are something
Mhm.
that will increase more number of the leader lady, which they are very good. I think John, you can comment on that. I mean, on the global scale, we have more lady doing than men, actually.
Yeah. Well, today, ladies are tough people, man. Okay. So there's three types of people we're looking for. Number one, we're looking for the sellers, people who love to sell.
Mm,
Okay. Second, we're looking for people who are looking for supplemental income. Third, we're looking for people who are looking for a career change. Okay. So I grab everybody. My group right now, it's growing pretty massively in Indonesia. There's 300 million people. Okay. I would say 85%, 80% are ladies. Okay. 80%, 70 to 80%
mhm.
ladies. Okay. And some are just trying to
Vietnam
make
is
extra income.
90. Vietnam are 90%
Yeah,
lady. Tough,
exactly.
very
Exactly.
tough.
And a lot of time is the ladies who start, and once they start to make a higher income, the husband sometimes join in and they become a couple. A lot of times are like that. Okay, but yeah, this is you have the device, the pricing is right. Okay, and New Skin is going into India with a different mentality. They want the mass market. Okay. And that's what we're after. All you need is a few success story. A few Indians standing on the stage and saying, I made $1 million, I made $5 million, I'm making $50,000 commission a month. Watch the explosion. That's what happened to Herbalife.
Mhm.
They hit critical mass. Okay. But before hitting that, you need that success story. So that success story must be under you.
You.
That's how I look at the business. Okay. When I'm building the business, when I create success, those success are under me, under what we call BG. Okay. And then that will create belief automatically. Right now, you're convincing people, right? because they're saying, "Hey, what's your check, Dashan? What's your check? How much are you making? Right? You're not making much." But eventually, as you start to roll out making five, 10, $15,000, there's nothing else you need to say. Okay, right? People will come in
John.
exactly the same.
John
Yes.
is and actually India, they are just announced two trips. First,
Yep.
Ruby 3 months, they get Japan to all the convention. Ruby
Yep.
for 6 months, they can go to USA to see the company. I mean, we should. What you suggest on that for the first P launch here?
First, first of all, you know, you got to grab every trip because that's how you build the culture. That's how you're going to find out, wow, this is a great company. This is a good company. And by going to Provo, let me share with you very quick. I started in 1997. There was no Facebook, there was no Google. Okay. I did not know this company. So in 1997, when I said I'm going to do this, I flew to the US on my own expense. I flew there for 4 days. I looked at the company. It just went public. I met up with a lot of things, a lot of people. Then I came back. I quit Citibank and I went full time. So seeing is believing, right? So I saw it. I had conviction more than other people who just hear new skin. Okay. But today is a little bit different because you can Google, you can see many things, right? But by being there and interacting with other leaders around the world and seeing other leaders and meeting the management, I believe you're going to come back with a different mentality. Okay. So yeah, it is a must. You go there, you're gonna come back a different person. That's if you see the opportunity. Okay. Let me tell both of you very something that I'm sure Tira told you. Whether you do this or not, there's gonna be an Indian who's gonna do this. And they're gonna make millions. Just like every opportunity. It comes, somebody who sees it, they grab it. Okay. And New Skin is gonna make it happen. We're gonna make it happen. New Skin is just supporting with the products. But you have not seen BG in action. You have not met many of us. Once you meet, you will say, wow, this is the right team. Okay. Because to build a team, there's a lot of things involved. You need the right system, right? Just think McDonald's. You're opening McDonald's through an entire India. And you can't do that by yourself. You need a system, you need the experience, you need the expertise, and basically you need a shortcut. You don't have time for a trial and error. And we are your shortcut. Okay. So, yes, you have to be in Japan. You're going to love it, man. I'm telling you, when you're in Japan, you'll say, wow, this is an amazing company.
Yeah.
And then, especially, they give you a trip to go to the Provo. That's where you're going to see everything.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, Darshan
Yep.
and Murray,
Yep.
any question to John? Any something you would like to ask? And yeah, but on the groundwork, okay, I will be the field agent. I will be with you, okay, in Bangalore. I committed. I'll be there every month. You will see me until you too boring about me, but I will do the groundwork. Okay, I will work with you to get people in your group, and when the time is right, okay, we will get a good side of event. Okay, company will also support us on 50-50 thing. Okay, or maybe they even do the whole thing. Okay, and I will get John to Bangalore, and we'll hit it big. Okay, yeah, that is my plan. But every month I'll be there in the field working with you. Okay, in your I will stay near to your office, Dashan. Yeah. Any question? I mean,
Listen,
I think you feel the energy. You feel we are very honest. We are very genuine. Okay, and we work. We work very hard.
ask yourself, let me say this. Ask yourself a simple question. If I've been here 30 years and I believe everyone in New Skin knows me because I grew up with New Skin and I achieve the success that I have. I think that speaks for itself. We are going to get India done.
Done.
Okay, that's it.
Done,
I can
done,
tell you.
done.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because I
we're
don't
gonna
think
get it.
in your career, you know any network marketer who do say one company. Okay. 16 years for me,
No.
30 years for John. One company. Even
Wow,
not good, we wouldn't stay that long, or the company will go bankrupt.
wow,
Okay.
wow.
Yeah, that is a powerful,
Correct.
how strong we are. Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hope looking forward to work with you guys. Okay. I know we have a lot to do, but it's a good timing. Okay. And we will get the right people in. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I always have felt nice energy when I am talking to Tara, and I really appreciate the way he started with me.
Mm-hmm.
He started very easily, and slowly
Mhm.
he pulled my hand, and he is now teaching. So I
Well,
really
that can start on the spot too. You know, he start on the spot and he got the Prism IO and Lumispa on the spot. I know you are the great leader. You see it and you grab it. It's almost like, yeah,
so
you
I'm
are the like opportunity seeker. Yeah, you see it.
So I'm like all in. I had already told Tara that yes, we will do it. I don't
Yep.
know how big we'll do it, but we'll do it. And I'm
Yep.
there. I like the company. I like the way you guys work. And I will put my 150%, not 100%. I will
Mhm.
put
Mm.
100%. Uh, rest Rest is obviously our teamwork to
Yep,
be done,
yep, yep.
and
Yep.
we need to understand how the whole thing goes up. So
Okay.
uh, earlier, I have worked with a few companies.
Mm.
I
Mm.
had good experiences and I had bad experiences. Uh,
Yep.
both. Okay. As I'm not a very seasoned networker.
Mhm.
Uh,
Mm.
I come from a business background. My
Mm.
family has been manufacturing of utensils, and
Mm.
I manufacture pressure cookers in Bangalore.
Mhm.
And
Mhm.
since last two, I am actively doing uh, network marketing. Okay,
Okay.
so just a little bit of my journey of this 2 3 years. Your journey is very big and strong, but my small journey, I started with a company called Crypto Data. It's a European company.
Mhm.
They were
Okay.
manufacturing mobile phones and laptops and things like that.
Mhm.
Mm.
And they had a affiliate program with this gadgets, and they
Mm.
were world's first company who made blockchain encrypted mobile phones and laptops and things like this.
Yep.
So that was the first company I got connected to, and that's when I built this infrastructure. I built an office. It's
Mm.
almost a like 3,000 square feet office here.
Mm.
Uh,
Mm.
we have a nice store in the big
Mhm.
that store. We used to
Mm.
list all the gadgets, and it was like an experience store for people to come and walk and experience the product. And
Mhm.
on the back side, I had a small lounge kind of a thing where we can serve tea, coffee, and everything. People can come there, sit, chit chat with their team, and
Mm.
mingle, talk and do things. Apart
Mm.
from that, I have a small conference hall, fully equipped conference hall with
Yep,
digital television,
yep.
Mm.
That's perfect.
speakers, and sorry.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So it's a fully equipped digital hall.
Okay.
That's a capacity of around 75 people can sit at a time.
Mm.
But if
Mm.
required, we can shift the television on the other side, and that can accommodate approximately about 100 people in my place.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we have
Okay.
this, uh, uh, And then we have the admin section where we have the billing section where we have cubicles for one-on-one meeting. And then I have a cabin where we can almost 10 people can sit together and talk and discuss and things like this. So this is a small infrastructure that I built when I started Crypto Data. So this structure I had built because I wanted to do big, because I wanted to really, go all in with this thing. Unfortunately, there were certain problems for us to import those goods, and it didn't work out for us. And moreover, it was connected to crypto. The remuneration all came into crypto, and then there was a lot of confusion, conversion, and the cost of conversion and things like this, and it didn't work out. So then we quit, and then I started a company called Viva. Viva was a company which was in wellness. They had terahertz equipments, and that's where I started this company. The same place I converted into Viva, and we started doing the business. It went very well. There was a gentleman called Willie Lung. Uh, very, very, very strong experience. Very big guy in network marketing. Very big name. He is the one who Murli also worked with in Modi Care and other companies. So it was my first experience connecting to him. And he had a lot of leaders in India because of his background and because of his past work. And he promised, this is how we will grow India and this and all that. So that's how I went in. So that there we imported the stuff ourselves. So I imported the entire thing myself. And then we started doing, so the commissions were even distributed from my office. The dispatches used to happen from my office. And this was like company office. And that's how we started. It started very well. It went very strong, but somewhere down the line, the networking blood of Vidilan came in between, and he messed up the whole India by opening up more legs. When we started, it was very clear with him that India will be one leg, and then he will have another leg somewhere else in the world. But then eventually, without my knowledge, he started another leg, and then that started happening. A lot of confusion and a lot of mess started happening in between the groups itself. And that caused a lot of loss to business. And then eventually I quit. I said, I don't want to do anymore. Because I am concerned with business. My mind has to be occupied in doing business, not in doing conspiracies. So, yeah, so that's where I was fed up of that kind of business, and I quit that, and I left the company. Eventually, the company also shut down now. The owner of the company is behind bars in China. And
I know. I know these horror stories many times. Yeah.
So this is what happened. So why I am telling you this background is because I wanted to come to a point, because we are starting a new journey together. Because we are going to get connected, I think, for a long time in our life. It's like as good as finding a life partner. So I have not thought two times before before Terra went out of the office. I was already registered. So that is the commitment that I had because I wanted to do it. And obviously, when you come to India, you will see the other changes that already have happened and how serious I am to do this. And as Terra, that I'm all in. But against that, I just want one thing from your end. I cannot say commitment, but I need a surety from your end that you will support us. Okay. that you will hold our hands rather than
Okay.
push
That is
us.
a that is
Yeah.
a very easy question that I can answer very simply. I've been in the business. I think what I have done, how active I am, the success that we have accomplished, okay, speaks for itself. That's all I can say. Okay. No one, no one, a lot of people are engaged all in when they start the business. When people achieve certain success, they start to retire. Okay. And that becomes the downfall of their organization. Okay. For me, New Skin is a lifetime business. So the mindset that we have and the culture that we have is different from other people. Many other people or other leaders, they're very individual. Meaning when I make money, I'm gonna retire. But for us, it's different. For me, I've been at this 30 years. Other people who's made 20 million, they're already not engaged. Okay. I'm still engaged. I see the opportunity, and the goal is to conquer the world. That's my goal.
Yes.
That's BG goal. Okay. We're going to conquer the world. So I'm very clear. We're going to get India. That's it. And I think helping you or supporting you or your future team, that's not a problem. We do this all the time. We have Zooms every week, right? We're very active. Okay.
So how many
So
verticals are you planning to open in India?
I'm sorry.
How many verticals are you planning to open in India?
Verticals in terms of what? In terms of lines?
Yeah, lines.
Well, that just depends, right? Because at the end of the day, we're here to support you, right? But I think India is big enough, so big, right? Uh, that this is not Thailand. This is not a small country. This is a very big country. I think my question would go back, how many are you planning to sponsor? The width, right? If you're gonna sponsor one, then come back 10 years later, you can join the business. This is the time where you go wide. We pay 5%, sixth generation, but to get one line, you're not gonna make much money. You gotta have the width.
Okay.
Okay. So if you understand the concept,
But
yeah.
one thing I can almost guarantee you, New Skin, okay, they will not compete with us. That's for sure. Okay, New Skin will not one day try to get someone connect directly to them. They never do that for the past 40 years. Actually, they cannot do that. Okay, they have signed the agreement with the distributor. I mean, John can. I mean, that is what you say is very common on some company. Okay, when they try to cut someone off and they just open another line by themselves. Okay, but New Skin will never do that. So anyone come. That's why you can imagine like this: 5 years,
I'm
10 years
sure.
from now, people
I'm
in
sure, like, if I'm not performing or if I'm
Hmm.
probably not coming to the standard that you expect, obviously, if I was you, I would also look for another.
That's done. Don't worry. Don't
Yeah.
worry.
Don't worry.
Okay.
So Darshan, I think
Don't worry.
we'll do it, yeah. Darshan, we will do it. Nothing to worry. I'm sure
You
we'll
don't have to
open pan
worry.
India, yeah.
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 And
Don't
it's just
worry.
the beginning. It's just the beginning, and I'm sure that way forward we can also line up with a lot of other things to happen.
So it's
So
just
Yeah.
the step we have taken, I'm sure that we
yeah.
both are together very strong leg.
No, I actually appreciate that question
Hmm.
because that's showing me that you really want to be successful and you just want to make sure we're here. Okay. Don't worry. We have all the experience, Dashan. Okay. Go to New Skin, go to Japan, go to US, and tell them you are with John from Thailand. Every management knows. Okay. And see what they say.
They will
All right.
salute. They will salute you.
just go to Japan. Do me a favor. Go to Japan. Go to US and tell the CEO you are with John from Thailand, and they will.
Actually, we have a bigger job to do because May is the last month that we have to complete the Ruby. Okay, not about. I know you guys, no issue. I'm talking about your team. Okay, some new people that we will meet this week or next week or first week of May. Because they need to complete. This is not too difficult. 3 legs within May because they need May, June, July, 3 months to get to Japan. Okay, so if you can get the good people leader to Japan, I can almost guarantee you that they will sit in the 40,000 global convention hall with, I would guesstimate, no more than 50 Indian, 50 to 70 people there maximum for the whole country for the pre-launch. And out of the 40,000 people, and you will see people from smaller country than India making $20 million, $10 million recognized on the stage. That is belief level. And you will get on stage. I don't know what pin you will be by that time. Okay. And they will recognize you. Okay. 40,000, the whole world, the first time they see Indian on the stage, global stage, first time. in Nu Skin history, that is already a history by itself. Okay.
Yes.
And that is what we need to talk when I'm in Bangalore in the first week, and I'll work with you. Yeah. All right. I think that's the first introduction. Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Looks like I know you guys for a long time, but we just met one time. And we do a lot of exchange on the chat and Zoom and call, But that's how we are family. Okay.
Okay.
Vietnam, 13 years, I'm still going there. I'm just telling you. 13 years, I'm still going to Vietnam. Support my people. All
So
right.
All right.
Yeah.
very nice.
So thank you so much.
Thank you so much for sharing.
Thank you,
We'll catch
Mr.
up
John.
again.
Thank
Hope
you.
we all conquer together.
All right. Sure.
Yeah.
Have a great night.
Thank you for
All right.
your advice, John.
Thank you, you guys.
Thank you for
Thank
all
you.
that support.
Thank
Thank
you.
you. Good day.
Oh, good.
Bye-bye.
All right. Bye bye.